and how we hide a lot of things behind our age. And we get away with a lot. Today, you are not escaping. How old are you?
And that's because I played an Afro Moses song.
Yes.
Don't do this to me now. Don't do this.
This is not just good taste in music. You know, this is Gen Zs. If you post anything on social media, they say, Charlie, your age is beginning to tell.
Yeah, they can tell. They know their stuff, you know.
But that was
But
good.
nowadays, I hide it with some of the Gen Z jargons. Like no cap, you know what I'm saying? Like per.
Look, you can't keep up. You can't keep up.
I know, right?
Every now and then there's a new expression that I haven't heard before. Like that. And you know, these days, even being genuinely inquisitive, being honest about the fact that, oh, Charlie, this one, where you come from, I never hear before. What do they mean? Look, you slack.
You slack, right?
You slack.
Because
because the first response is going to be, oh, grandpa. If you're a lady, oh, grandma.
Well, at least one thing is for sure this afternoon. A lot of the Gen Zs can't relate to this Afro Moses banger.
See, a lot of the songs of that era, there is nothing happening now that didn't happen back then.
I know, right?
Look,
yeah.
If it is the lyrical content of the songs that you think today's songs are too explicit, go back to A.B. Crensel's Moses.
I know, right? Yes.
And the album covers that they used to produce back in the day. Big shouts to Sidi Kubuari. A proper legend in that art of making very controversial, explicit album covers. But yeah, that was a really good song. Charlie, unfortunately today I bring you not too impressive news from Tokyo. You know, yesterday Alex Amankwa fell by the wayside in the men's 800-meter events at the World Championships. Unfortunately today, Ibrahim Fuseni, who was carrying all of our hopes for today's session, unfortunately also has not made it to the semis. He finished 6th in his heat earlier this morning. Was in heat 5, and the 22-year-old clocked 20.66 seconds. Narrowly trailing South Africa's Naim Jack, who secured 5th place in 20.65 seconds in that race. And so his time was not enough to qualify him for the semi-finals. And I had high hopes of him because if you look at the year he's had a lot of resting period because they had to sort out his transit from D1 to D2 in the United States of America where he schools. But that didn't count for much in the events today. Well, the race itself was won by Jamaica's Brian Level, who stormed to victory in 19.84 seconds, followed by Zimbabwe's Makanakashi Karamba, 20.06 seconds, and Australia's Gout 20.23 seconds. He's a teenager and he's in the top 3. All of them have advanced to the next stage of the competition. Well, Fuseni, hopefully he does better next year because, you know, this was his debut performance or debut appearance at the World Championships for Team Ghana. Just before I go, though, Lexis, Black Stars midfielder Thomas Partey was in Southwark earlier today to continue with the court's issues, the charges against him, or to answer the charges against him. He's denied raping 2 women and sexually assaulting a 3rd woman. He pleaded not guilty to 5 counts of rape and 1 charge of sexual assault when he appeared at the Southwark Crown Court earlier today. Charlie, yesterday in the morning, I destroyed the name. I said Southwark. And even before the bulletin ended, a friend of mine sent me a text and I said, young man, the name is Southwark. It is not. I was like, okay. Yeah. So, it may spell Southwark, but they say it is pronounced Southwark. And so, that's where Thomas Partey was earlier today. So, just to refresh our memories, the alleged offenses took place between 2021 and 2022 when the 32-year-old regularly played in the Premier League. He was charged 4 days after leaving the North London club Arsenal following the expiration of his contract at the end of June this year. And he was granted bail until his trial, which is due to start on the same court on November 2nd next year. So that's the lowdown on Thomas Partey. The good news is that he can still continue with his career. Yesterday he was in action for Villarreal as they took on Tottenham Hotspur in the UEFA Champions League. Unfortunately for him, unfortunately for Mohamed Kudus, Tottenham Hotspur won that game because Kudus was in action. Later tonight, we're bringing you Champions League commentary between The world champions Chelsea.
Atasa.
Charlie, that term, what do they mean? Because I've asked everyone who I think is tech and social media savvy, who knows, look, everything that the new generation, the
Here
Gen
you go
Zs,
again, also telling us your age.
Boga.
It's okay, Grandpa. Thank you.
Boga.
Thank you for
even
coming,
the Gen Z
Grandpa.
folks, they don't know what Atasa
You
means.
like bad.
See, if you like, ask your producer.
we the trendy folks.
What does it mean?
Technology. We know what
Bro,
it is.
that is my favorite sound on TikTok.
Thank you so much, Atsu Tamakloe, for updating us what's happening in the world of sports. Now, very shortly, we'll be talking